children, how are you doing? I hope you are fine. So let's take the another topic, water and mineral resources. So आपको पता है हमारे लिए कितने इम्पोर्टेंट है ये दोनों चीज़ें, तो आई होप आप लोग बहुत अटेंटिवली इसको सुनेंगे और ट्राई करेंगे अपनी लाइफ में इसे जो आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन दी जाएंगी उन्हें फॉलो करने का. लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड बच्चों. राइट, आपको ये सब लिखना है. टू मैन मेड सोर्सेस ऑफ वाटर, टू नेचुरल सोर्सेस ऑफ वाटर, टू यूजेस ऑफ वाटर एंड टू एक्टिविटीज ऑफ वाटर दैट पोल्यूट वाटर. Water resources. Let's talk about this now. Water is essential for all living things. ये आप भी मानते हैं. We need water for drinking, bathing, cooking, washing and crop cultivation. We know that water covers 3/4 of the earth's surface. However, most of this water is salty and unfit for drinking or cooking. Lakes, rivers, streams and ponds contain fresh water that we use. Our primary source of fresh water is rain, but there is still a shortage of drinking water. So India is an agricultural country and about 58% of the India's population depends on agriculture for their livelihood. Although India receives a lot of rain during the monsoon season, it is not evenly distributed. Some areas receive a lot of rain while others receive very little or none of it. So हमारा जो 58% पार्ट है जो एग्रीकल्चरल हमारी कंट्री का, वो हमारे कहीं पर क्या होता है, बरसात होती है और कहीं पर नहीं होती. और हमारे देश की जो जनसंख्या है वो हमारी एग्रीकल्चर पर ही डिपेंड रहती है. सम एरियाज रिसीव अ lot of rain while others receive a very little or none of it. Most farmers depend on rain to irrigate their crops. As a result, variations in rainfall have a huge impact on farmers. तो जब बारिश नहीं आती तो कई farmers बहुत demotivate भी हो जाते हैं. Farmers require an adequate and timely supply of water throughout the year in order to grow crops. Our country needs to establish a proper irrigation system for this. अब कभी बरसात होगी, कभी नहीं होगी, किसी एरिया में होगी और किसी नहीं होगी, तो इससे तो फार्मर्स बहुत डिमोटिवेट हो जाएंगे और उससे क्या होगा, हमारी फसलों पर भी प्रभाव पड़ेगा. तो हमारी फसलें रेगुलर चढ़ती रहें पूरे साल, अच्छे से उनका प्रोड्यूस होती रहें, तो उसके लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, उसके लिए हमें इरिगेशन सिस्टम को अच्छा करना पड़ेगा. Knowledge booster. Water is the only substance on earth found naturally in these forms: liquid, soil and gas. Artificial sources of water. We have developed some artificial sources of water or ensure a steady supply of water for irrigation and other purposes. Let's look at a few of these. Wells and tube wells. Wells are dug in some areas to bring groundwater to the surface. When groundwater is found very deep below the surface, holes are dug with the help of machine and tubes are put into them. An electrical diesel pump is used to bring groundwater to the surface. This is called a tube well. तो ये प्रोसेस होता है ट्यूबवेल को बनाने का. ट्यूबवेल्स आर यूज्ड फॉर इरिगेशन इन पंजाब, हरियाणा, उत्तर प्रदेश एंड गुजरात. ये सब जगह पर ट्यूबवेल का यूज़ किया जाता है खेतों की सिंचाई करने के लिए. Tanks and ponds. In some places it is difficult to dig wells. Here rainwater is stored in tanks and ponds and later used for agriculture. This is the most common in South India and this water is used in dry seasons. Yes, next source is dams. This is these dams are built across rivers to control the flow of water and utilize water resources. These dams have special gates called sluice gates that can be opened and closed to control the flow of water. Water is stored in a reservoir behind the dams. Canals are built to transport this stored water to the fields. The force of falling water from a height is used to generate power in a dam. The electricity that is generated from water is known as hydroelectricity or hydral power. Dams also control floods and help with breeding fish. Dams that are built to serve more than one purpose are referred to as multi-purpose projects. Some multi-purpose projects in India are Bhakra Nangal Dam, the Modar Valley Project, Sardar Sarovar Dam, Hirakund Dam, etc. And major river basins with dams are the Gangas, the Krishna, the Godavari and the Brahmaputra and Narmada. Now let's talk about conservation of water. सबसे important चीज बेटा, World Water Day. Water is extremely precious and we must use it with great care. We should not wash our clothes, bath or dispose of garbage and industrial waste in rivers, lakes and seas because these pollute the water. अब हम ये सब काम अगर नदी में जाके करने लगे, पानी में जो हमारा बहता हुआ पानी उसमें जाके करने लगे तो सब पोल्यूट हो जाएगा. People who are polluted, who use polluted water suffer from many diseases. Those who drink dirty water and fall prey to different diseases. We must take every effort to keep water clean and avoid wasting it. सो एक बात तो ये कि जो हम गंदा करते हैं ऐसे काम करके इस पानी को, और जो उस पानी को पीता है वो बीमारियों से घिर जाता है. और हमें क्या करना चाहिए, अपने एफर्ट से वाटर को क्लीन रखना और इसमें वेस्टेज डालने से अवॉइड करना चाहिए. रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग, दिस इज़ द दिस हार्वेस्टिंग इज़ अ गुड वे टू सेव रेन वाटर फ्रॉम flowing bay. And rainwater that falls on building roofs and the ground is allowed to flow into a deep hole dug in the ground. As a result, it contributes to the groundwater. Mineral sources, if you cast a glance around your classroom, you will notice a number of items such as doorknobs, latches, window grills and so on. All of these items are made of materials found deep beneath the earth's surface, and these substances are referred to as minerals. The process of digging out minerals from the earth is called mining. The holes that are dug into the earth to take out minerals are called mines. Types of minerals on earth, there are two types of minerals, metallic and non-metallic. Let's learn about them in detail. Metallic minerals, these are the minerals which are found in rocks that are found deep inside the earth's surface. A rock can be made of one or more types of minerals. Metallic minerals are the minerals from which metals such as iron, copper, gold, silver, aluminium, mica and manganese are obtained. Minerals from which metals are extracted are called ores of those metals. Impurities in the form of soil and rock fragments are common in ores, and therefore these have to be purified in order to make them useful for us. Let's learn about some metallic minerals. Iron. This is one of the most important and widely used metals. India is the world's fourth largest producer of iron ore. Iron is used in making utensils, bridges, structures, machines, tools and many other things. Most of the iron mines are located in Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Copper. Copper is one of the first metals to be used by early humans. Today it is one of the most widely and commonly used metals, and copper's ores are found in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Karnataka and Jharkhand. Aluminium, this is extracted from an ore called bauxite. As it is very light, it is used in making aeroplanes, utensils and other household objects. तो इन सब चीज़ों में ये काम आती है बच्चों. बॉक्साइट डिपॉजिट्स आर फाउंड इन ओडिशा, वेस्ट बंगाल, केरला, महाराष्ट्र एंड तमिलनाडु. सो मार्क कर लीजिए बेटा ये कहाँ कहाँ मिलते हैं. Gold is a rare and expensive metal. It is used for making jewelry and in electronics. So gold mines are found in Kolar in Karnataka. तो बहुत सारे जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक आइटम्स होती है उसमें भी गोल्ड लगाया जाता है. Try to answer, write T for true and F for false about the following statements. तो इन पढ़िए इन statements को, पता लगाइए कौन सी true है और कौन सी false है. Non-metallic minerals, these are the minerals those do not contain metals. Most of the non-metallic minerals such as coal, petroleum and natural gas are important sources of energy. These are also referred to as fossil fuel. as they are made of dead plants and animals that were buried under the earth millions of years ago. तो ये हजारों सालों पहले दबे हुए वो धीरे 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 चेंज होता है. And let's learn about some non-metallic minerals. Mica and limestone. Mica and limestones are important metallic minerals. India has the world's largest deposits of mica. सबसे बड़ा इसके पास डिपॉजिट है माइका का. किसके पास? इंडिया, हमारी कंट्री के पास. इट इज़ फाउंड इन झारखंड, बिहार, केरला एंड राजस्थान एंड इज़ यूज्ड टू इन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल आइटम्स. Cement is made from limestone. The state of Karnataka alone accounts for 28% of the total limestone resources in India, followed by Andhra Pradesh 20%, Rajasthan 12%, Gujarat 11%, Meghalaya 9%, Chhattisgarh 5% and the remaining 15% by other states. Coal, petroleum and natural gas. Coal, petroleum and natural gas are important non-metallic materials and they are also referred to as fossil fuels as they are used to generate energy. Coal is formed from the remains of plants, okay, and that died millions of years ago. It is an important fuel that is used for a number of functions such as cooking, heating, producing electricity. इस सब चीज़ों के लिए काम आता है. Coal mines can be found deep beneath the earth's surface. Coal mines can be found in India, in Jharkhand, West Bengal, मध्य प्रदेश एंड छत्तीसगढ़. तो ये बहुत नीचे होता है धरती का और इन सब स्टेट्स में पाया जाता है. Crude oil or petroleum is a fossil fuel formed over millions of years from the dead remains of sea animals. Petroleum is found deep inside the earth and under the sea bed. To get petroleum, deep wells are dug. बड़े बड़े कुएं खोदे जाते हैं बेटा. These are known as oil wells. Petroleum deposits are abundant in Assam, Gujarat and Bombay High. Petroleum is refined in refineries. Many cities have oil refineries including Mumbai, Chennai, Panipat and Kochi. We obtained a variety of products such as petrol, diesel, kerosene, etc. Vehicles such as cars, trucks, trains run on petrol and diesel. आप सब जानते हैं ये सब vehicles पेट्रोल पे चलते हैं इधर और डीजल पे चलते हैं. कैरोसिन इज़ यूज फॉर कुकिंग एंड अदर यूजेस. जो आपके घरों में गैस है वो तो है ही बेटा, और कैरोसिन जो आप ऑयल चलाते हैं ये भी हमारे खाना बनाने के कुकिंग के काम आती है. पेट्रोलियम इज़ यूज टू मेक आइटम्स सच एज प्लास्टिक्स एंड कॉस्मेटिक्स. नेचुरल गैस यानी CNG is also found in some oil wells. It is used as fuels in car, buses and other vehicles. Conservation of minerals. Mineral sources are limited. They should be used carefully. They cannot renewed easily once used. तो अगर हम ऐसे ही यूज़ करते रहेंगे तो एक दिन ये ख़त्म हो जाएंगे. The mineral sources can be conserved by reducing wastage, metal recycling and renewable alternatives, planned use of mineral resources, etc. We must also try to use alternative resources of energy such as the sun, wind and water. I hope आपने ये समझा होगा कैसे कंजर्व कर सकते हैं मिनरल्स को ताकि आप लोग भी इसमें योगदान दे सके. Knowledge booster. Diamonds are the minerals made from pure carbon. Let's wrap up बच्चों. Water is essential for all living things. We need water for drinking, bathing, cooking, washing and crop cultivation. Water is extremely valuable and we must use it with great care. Dams are built across rivers to control the flow of water. Rainwater harvesting is a good way to save rainwater from flowing away. The holes that are dug into the earth to take out minerals are called mines. The process of digging out minerals from the earth is called mining. On earth there are two types of minerals, metallic and non-metallic. Metallic minerals are found in rocks that are found deep inside the earth's surface, and non-metallic minerals are those minerals that do not contain metals. Checkpoint बच्चों, it's your turn. Choose the correct option and tick on the correct answer. We have fill in the blanks with correct answers. आपको statement को पढ़ना है और देखना है कौन सा important word यहाँ से miss है. Go and find it in the chapter. Answer the following questions in short and answer the questions in detail. जो short में आपने आंसर देने हैं वो 3 to 4 लाइन में दीजिए और जो आपको डिटेल में देना है उसे अच्छे से डिस्क्राइब कीजिए. Hots, what would happen if mineral sources disappeared altogether from the earth? क्या होगा? About our country, which is the highest dam in India. ये आपको चैप्टर में बताया गया है. Picture based question. Observe the picture to the right and answer the following question. जो पिक्चर आपके सामने दिखाई दे रही है लेफ्ट पर, आप उसे देखिए, आपके राइट पर है, आप उसे देखिए और चेक कीजिए कि आपको उसके आंसर पता है. Value based question, life skills. With the help of your parents, set up a rainwater harvesting system at your home. And assertion reason question. In each of the following questions, a statement of assertion is given and a corresponding statement of reason is given just below. Mark the correct option. Okay, so now we have project activity. Collect the materials such as beakers, 2 liter capacity empty plastic bottle, pebbles, cotton, wool, gravel and sand. Take the bottle and cut its base. Insert the bottle over an empty beaker and then put cotton wool at the mouth of the bottle. Add pebbles, gravel and sand into the bottle. Now pour muddy water into the bottle and leave it as it is for some time. Then observe it. After some time, also write your observation in your scrapbook. तो इसे देखिए, ऑब्जर्व करिए और इसे क्लास के साथ भी शेयर कीजिए और अपनी जो स्क्रैप बुक है उसमें अपनी ऑब्जर्वेशन भी लिखिए. Prepare a slideshow presentation in PowerPoint on metallic or non-metallic minerals and their uses. Then present in your class. पहले आप बनाइए, स्लाइड्स बनाइए, फिर इसे प्रेजेंट करिएगा. Map work on a political map of India. Mark the and label the states where the following dams are located: Sardar Sarovar Dam, Idukki Dam and Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. Okay, and have fun. Enjoy.